Hello my friends, I'm Rick, this is your seat at the table, and we are looking at issue number 7 of BattleTechnology, magazine of combat in the 31st century. It says $14.80. Hanse Davion's new mech. Reminds me a bit, there was, in the early 80s, in the mid 80s, there was a series of mech models, plastic models, and they stood about 12 inches high, like about a foot high. Yeah, to me, I think they were like a foot high or a little higher than that. And there was a Shadowhawk, a Battlemaster, and a couple others. And I don't remember what. I think a Thunderbolt, because I had 3 or 4 of them, and they did not survive storage, unfortunately. They were in the same area that the Gophers got to. That my magazines and stuff I got put into too. It's just, yeah, really nothing I can do about it, and everybody that involved are more or less gone. So, you know. Anyway, December 30, 28. And one of the things that always really drew me to the BattleTechnology as a material source, that even the modern shrapnel magazine lacks, it's not the same. It's the way this was written, as if you and I were present in the era that this thing is covering. And that's one of the things that always attracted me to it, because there's no real world references in here that's not coached in the way it would sound. This is one of the reasons that, you know, keep in mind, if you've ever seen any of the Black Pant Legion's material, Big Texas material regarding BattleTech, that is classic BattleTechnology style. So when you see the whole video, that all the hard work and time and effort that those fine people put in to produce it, and you get this little, this little mini section in there where you got the ads from the era, even if they're wonky or crazy or outright nuts, that just, it all plays in there. I mean, it's classic styled, that this kind of format. And that's one of the things that made it so alluring to me. And I was always looking forward to the next issue when it came out. And so we talk about things. Let's see. New mechs begin testing. So the AL1-1A Alliance is reportedly 100 tons of mass equipped with an undisclosed array of offensive weaponry. It's supposed to be the first collaborative mech produced by the FedCom. And let's see. Wolf returns to Dragoons. Tychonaut falls. Death Shadow renews Steiner contract. The Co. Company, the saga ends. Free World's at war with its own ally. Then we got Theodore Corita rallies troops on Vega. News from the front. Homeward bound. Highlanders return home. BattleTechnology salutes the valor and honor of the Northwind Highlander regiments. Whatever the results of the current action may be, the reunion is the best news we've heard printed in a long time. So it talks about Highlanders return home. Death Shadows. BattleTechnology continues to present the column as special service to those readers or mercenary warriors. In each issue, Hiring Hall gives the in-depth review of potential patrons. Alright. So, this Death Shadows is a mercenary unit. How it's laid out. BattleTech Warrior personnel file. And I did a video showing the one I got. And this is how I think I got it, was through one of these things. The Phransigars, the Strangler cult. Jesus. The thuggy cult that, that obviously is just briefly mentioned a couple times in reference to Kali, first Romano Leal, and then her daughter Kali, which, obviously, her daughter's name is Kali, right? So they did quite a lot, extensive stuff. They covered that little quip in the books. It's kind of disturbing a little bit. Here we got Ramsey, the secret language. Deadly Ambition, Captain David Shadow Deth. Right? So, nice short stories. I do enjoy most of these short stories. Every now and then I'll get one that I'll have to kind of chew my way through a little bit, and I fully understand it. It's a challenge, and I know because I hate my own work, and I feel that way about it all the time. That's just it's horrible. How do you get it so make it so it's not horrible? You know, because I'm my own worst damn critic, and I try to remind myself that constantly. The original Battlescape, that company's still around. Do they even still make that stuff anymore? I never could afford any of that stuff. The Wedding that made war. And this was Warrior 4 houses posed for once in a lifetime picture. Yeah, this had been which convention? They had to have been at one of the conventions. And it doesn't say. At least I don't see where it says what convention. Oh, here we are. Supplied through the kindness of Shield Limited, makers of the forms of mech warrior training, photographs taken at the Hall of Exhibits, Gen Con Origins, held this year as a courtesy to distinguished guests. Alright. The life and times of a BattleTech technician. Geography. BattleTech Simulator Combat Efficiency. Making simulator combat equal. I didn't know that was a problem. At least I forgot about it. Couldn't have been too awful big of a problem. Alright. Phransigar non-player characters. If you need thuggies, here they go. Pre-rolled and ready to strangle. Oh yeah, see? You gotta continue though. You got more stuff. I'll give you some tips and some nice visual guides to work with. Deth meets Deth. Here's the AL on 1A Alliance. I'll have to Google this because I wonder if this is a apocalyptical mech or if it's one that was brought into the current canon. Is the Alliance still a thing? Was it ever a thing? And here is this SCR-1A Screaming Hawk. A unique mech based on the versatile Phoenix Hawk Lamb. They still got these things? I thought somebody destroyed the last Lamb factory. Didn't the clans eradicate them? Letters to the editor. Right there. Great book, that one there. Right. Oh yeah. Just saying. I do love these magazines. They bring back a lot of good memories for me. A lot of good memories. Anyway, till next time.